deep. I'm just in a local woods. It's nothing too exciting, but I've not been feeling so good recently in general, but I've also just had COVID. I'm now over it and I'm good, so don't worry about me. Because of the YouTube and being so free, I've kind of like allowed space for the thinking mind to come in so much. So like I'm constantly thinking like next YouTube video, like editing the YouTube video, like social media, like ideas and stuff like that, that have allowed a space for the thinking mind to just infiltrate my mind. I've lost sight a little bit of what I'm doing because I've been focused on what I'm going to do. So I've lost sight of what I'm actually doing and right now, and that is the most important thing. So I've been just coming into nature a few times this week to just get my head screwed on and focus on what I'm doing rather than thinking too much about the future. When you stood up there, that looks really high, but on the video it just doesn't no justice. It doesn't even look that high. But I swear to you, it's high. This is my little meditation and reading spot. I've just been coming here, it's so peaceful, just away from everyone, just in nature. It's such a nice time of year, it's so fresh as well, the air is so fresh, it's so good for you. I've just been grounding myself, walking barefoot and reading and meditating and stuff, and it's just really helping, to be honest. Makes it better when this is the view when you lay down. Part two, baby. If you're ever going through anything in life that you need to find the answer, or you're struggling, or you just feel like you're vibrating a little bit low, just honestly just go into nature. It solves all of your problems. Take some deep breaths, ground yourself, meditate. It'll be transformative. You'll find what you need to find. Like, I've been feeling a little bit uncertain for a couple of weeks, and obviously having COVID didn't help. You just end up getting yourself down, and you end up in your own head, and you end up fighting yourself, and you don't know why. You don't know why you feel the way that you do. But the one thing that I'd forgotten about was nature. Nature is my route. Well, I believe it to be everybody's route, but it's my thing. I need it. I need to be in nature. I use nature in a way to really break away from the world. Everything outside of this moment right now, everything outside of nature, it's irrelevant almost. Like, it's not irrelevant, I get that, but it's relevant right now. I'm not thinking of it right now. All I'm thinking about is the present moment. And whenever you're doing anything that is calling your consciousness and pushing all of your conscious awareness into the present moment, there are times where you'll have fun, you'll experience joy, you'll have ecstasy. Like my problem, as I mentioned earlier, is the thinking mind. And what I mean by the thinking mind is you'll be thinking about something like the future, or this or that, or what you're doing later, or the next thing in your life. Like, you're always thinking. That's a problem for me, and it's a problem for most people too, but I'm purely relating to myself right now. It's unconsciousness infiltrating its way into my presence, and it wins sometimes. So the unconsciousness runs my life, it embodies me. So it's rather than me being the one that's been aware and observant and in control, the unconsciousness is. So I'm in a different place. Thinking is taking over. When I'm in nature, it gives me time to break that bond, and I need to do it more. And because of circumstances in day-to-day life, things I've been doing, I've just not been around nature, and it's had its effect in the background, and I didn't even realise. Just coming into nature and spending a few days a week just meditating in the woods and just doing this, and I know that it seems strange me just being in the woods on my own and like walking barefoot and climbing trees and stuff. I get it's weird, and I get it. Like, I know, like, if you just say that to people and people see you do it, like, I walk around now barefoot and people see me and I'm just thinking, I don't care. I don't care at all. I'm over that now, but I still think sometimes, like, what's he doing walking around barefoot? And I get it's weird. I understand that. I'm not saying it's not weird. It's what makes me feel most alive. It's like the most important thing for me. It's being in nature. I'm walking around and I'm treating the environment as though it has consciousness. So I know that trees don't have consciousness like you or I, and that they're not thinking like you or I, but they're still part of the source. They're still part of nature, and that source is within all of us, with everything that exists. Everything living has that source. That, in a way, could be called consciousness. If you walk around the woods with that level of awareness and that state of presence, the barriers that you set up for yourself, you break them down and it roots you back into the source. That is the most important thing in life. It's being rooted in who you are and the highest version of yourself. That's what coming back into nature just a couple of times has taught me, that I need it. Like, why am I not going into nature? Not going into nature has this effect, and doing this has this effect. So I need to do this. Because the thinking mind has been running parts of my life, not all of it, and it's only been a small blip. I'm not down, I'm not depressed, I'm not sad, none of that. It's just I know that I'm not doing as well as I could be, and I know that I weren't feeling right. I'm not feeling as good as I normally do, and that's fine. Like, you have your ups and downs. You've just got to be aware that you're at a down, and what you've got to do to get up, and envision a pathway of how to get there, and then do it. And it's quite simple, but it's actually just doing it. Don't be worrying about the YouTube, it's not going anywhere. I'm enjoying doing them. I just need to find a little bit of a better relationship with where it fits into my life and how I deal with it. It's not the YouTube, it's me, it's my head, and it's how I deal with things. And that's sort of why I'm enjoying expressing it on YouTube and expressing this side of me. It's what YouTube's all about, and I like expressing myself openly and using it to like journal my life and what I'm going through, and then how I'm improving and what's going on, and it's all part and parcel, and I'm really enjoying it. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. It's been nice to get back into nature, and I hope that you've enjoyed it also. See you in the next one. Peace. The art to being conscious is being fully aware and fully present when unconsciousness arises, so that you can grab it before it embodies you, and you're the one in control, so it doesn't affect you, so you can make the decision on how you're feeling or what interaction's happening. But if you're unconscious and an emotion arises, or the thinking mind arises, you're unconscious of it, it embodies you and it will act through you. So anger, if you're not aware when anger arises, the anger will embody you and you'll become angry. Because if you are fully conscious when anger arises, you know it's arose, and you can act accordingly. You're the one in control. You don't let it affect you because you are conscious of it.